Berean Scholar. Berean Scholar. Berean Scholar.
Waking up the people of the Most High. I got the knowledge to destroy the lies. DNA, history, open eyes. Walk into the darkness and turn on the lights. Wake up, 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 wake up.
Berean Scholar. Berean Scholar.
Welcome to this video exploring the work of Dr. Eran Elhaik, a geneticist known for his thought-provoking research into population genetics and ancient ancestry. His studies have challenged conventional narratives surrounding Jewish origins and the historical movements of peoples. With a background in bioinformatics and statistical genomics, Elhaik has sparked both academic interest and debate. Join us as we take a closer look at his research, its implications, and the controversies it has stirred. Dr. Elhaik was published on the National Library of Medicine website on January 16, 2013. The title of the article: Highlight: Out of Khazarian, Evidence for Jewish Genome Lacking. Eran Elhaik, a geneticist at the Johns Hopkins School of Public Health, thinks so. In a recently published study in Genome Biology Evolution, he is calling for a rewrite of commonly held assumptions about Jewish ancestry. Instead of being primarily the descendants of the 12 tribes of Israel, present-day Jewish populations are, finds Elhaik, primarily the children of a Turkish people who lived in what is now Russia, north of Georgia, east of Ukraine.
Say that again?
Present-day Jewish populations are, finds Elhaik, primarily the children of a Turkish people who lived in what is now Russia, north of Georgia, east of Ukraine. Present-day Jewish populations are, finds Elhaik, primarily the children of a Turkish people who lived in what is now Russia, north of Georgia, east of Ukraine.
Holy Merlin the Magician!
This civilization, the Khazars, converted from tribal religions to Judaism between the 7th and 9th centuries. The controversy cut into by Elhaik's work runs deep, far past the lab bench. Among some circles, his conclusions are bound to be unpopular. This is the first scientific paper to prove the Khazarian hypothesis and reject the Rhineland hypothesis, he says. And with it about 40 years of research, although his findings will not be welcome in all circles, Elhaik's interest is more medical than political. All I want is to help my colleagues who are studying genetic disorders, he says. I hope this work will open up a new era in genetic studies where population stratification will be used more correctly. Previous studies had, for example, combined the question of similarity among and between Jewish populations and the question of ancestry and relatedness to non-Jewish populations. Elhaik viewed these questions separately. Jewish communities are less homogeneous than is popularly thought, he says, with Jewish communities along the former Khazarian border showing the most heterogeneity. His second question centered on ancestry. When comparing Jewish communities to their non-Jewish neighbors, Caucasus or Levant populations, which is the closest to Jews. All Eurasian Jewish communities are closer to Caucasus populations. All Eurasian Jewish communities are closer to Caucasus populations, he writes, with Central European Jews closer to Italian non-Jews as the exception. Not one of the 8 evaluated Jewish populations were closer to Levant populations.
Are you serious right now, bro?
In conclusion, they're not like us.
What do you think about this topic? Remember to be a Berean Scholar, as it is written in the book of Acts 17 verses 11 to 12. Now the Bereans were more noble-minded than the Thessalonians, for they received the message with great eagerness and examined the scriptures every day to see if these teachings were true. It's time to deepen your understanding and see your reflection within the sacred pages. Please like, click subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay up to date with the Berean Scholar channel.